was part of the practices, the cultic practices to this particular god, which is mentioned in the very first chapter of the book of Exodus. And this god was an androgynous, transgendered god from the beginning. And he does this in the complete mockery of the triune God. And the pharaohs were seen as descendants of the god Atum. So we see from the beginning. And so they said, when you get into the land, do not do Leviticus 17 and other places. Don't do what they do in that land. And it lists off all sorts of disordered sexual practices, including incest, homosexuality, etc. But from the beginning, this idea of transgenderism was embedded right out of the chute when they were enslaved. They were enslaved by a god that was a demon god of transgenderism from the beginning.
From the beginning of the Exodus, you mean, right?
Right. Right. So
that's like that's the first time we are introduced to him.
First time we're introduced to this, when they fall into slavery, and the god of the principal deity under which they were
enslaved,
working as in slavery, was this demon of bisexuality of Egypt. And so we see that they fall into slavery, and now the enslavement is centered around the identity of a god that claims to be androgynous, the higher form. And even today, among certain homosexuals, they see the androgynous as the higher form of the highest form of humanity that is neither male nor female. And it goes right back to this particular deity in the book of Exodus.